schools are stripping student photos from their websites, following a chilling wave of AI driven sextortion. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. Blackmailers are scrapping innocent campus images, feeding them into deepfake tools to manufacture explicit material, and demanding payouts. In one case, a UK secondary school was targeted with 150 AI generated images. This threat represents an evolution of traditional sextortion. Previously, extortionists relied on real and compromised media. Now, readily accessible nudity apps allow attackers to weaponize ordinary social media and directory photos. UK reports of AI generated abuse material doubled by late 2025, with girls comprising 94% of victims. Advisory bodies are urging schools to reconsider publishing identifiable student images entirely. Recommended safeguards include using blurred, distant, or rear angle photography, removing full names from captions, and conducting immediate image audits. Regulatory landscapes complicate the response. In the US, student photo often fall under FERPA's directory information, meaning they remain publicly accessible unless guardians actively opt out. To combat this, the UK is amending its legislation to force tech platforms to remove flagged intimate imagery within 48 hours or face massive fines. Experts warn parents to limit their children's digital footprints across schools, sports clubs, and social media. Let's look into today's headline. Salesforce to spend $300 million on Anthropic tokens. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff said that his software firm expects to spend $300 million on Anthropic tokens this year, almost entirely for coding. Benioff announced his plans during the All In podcast, reportedly describing AI coding agents and Anthropic awesome in the same breath. He added that the spending would make everything at Salesforce cheaper to build. Benioff's plans come in the wake of his previous announcement that Salesforce will not hire any more engineers in 2025 due to productivity gains from AI. Meta employees protest against mouse tracking surveillance software. Meta employees across United States offices launched an internal rebellion by distributing protest flyers against new user activity tracking software installed on their corporate laptops. The widespread demonstrations come just one day before the tech giant executes massive workforce reductions. The widespread desk-level demonstrations target Meta's newly deployed Model Capability Initiative, that is MCI software, which monitors human-computer interactions to train artificial intelligence systems. The tracking tool logs mouse movements, clicks, keystrokes, and random screenshots. Zoom expands My Notes and agentic search across several workplace apps. Zoom has launched My Notes on mobile and expanded its agentic search tools, extending its AI note-taking and search features across Zoom and several workplace applications. The mobile version of My Notes is designed to capture and organize conversations from Zoom meetings and in-person discussions. My Notes was introduced earlier as an AI-based personal note-taking tool. With the mobile release, users can record, transcribe, and summarize in-person conversations on a phone with notes synchronized between mobile and desktop. No work from home for Zoho employees. Zoho's Sridhar Vembu has made it clear that the company is not planning to expand remote work for employees, even as India debates whether work from home should return in some form to cut fuel consumption. The company's founder said face-to-face collaboration still delivers better results, especially for research and development teams, even as Prime Minister Narendra Modi recently encouraged companies and citizens to revive some COVID-era habits like online meetings and remote work to reduce fuel usage. SEBI to strike rules for AI-based trading. The Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI, is working on a framework to regulate artificial intelligence-driven trading. SEBI Chairman Tuhin Kanta Pandey, while making the announcement, emphasized that while AI offers opportunities for automation, it also brings increased cyber risks to the financial ecosystem. The SEBI chairman also spoke about an AI-enabled investor awareness initiative called Project Jagruk, which aims to enhance investor engagement through a multi-agency and multimedia campaign. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.